Good morning. It's a Friday and it's a special Friday. It is the first Friday of the month. We are in November. We've just started November and today we will always generally on first Fridays we will have a science experiment. A very interesting topic to talk about because so many things are happening around you. So in your mind there will be a question about how, why, is it not? So this is what we call a science experiment where we will sit and decide, we'll sit and think about it and we'll come to a conclusion how it happens or why things happen around us. Okay, so today's topic is about cornstarch suspension. Okay, the earlier classes I had talked to you about 3 states of matter. Is it not? Solid, liquid and gas. Remember the experiment that we did for solid, liquid and gas? We didn't do much for solid, much for liquid. Both was for gas because gas was something new to you. Is it not? The first gas experiment was what? We did the baking soda and vinegar. Very good. That is for you to show that gas or air will take up a particular place. It needs space. And then the second gas experiment was about weight. Gas also has weight. Gas also can be heavy. Okay, well. So, rest of the things you can see with your eyes. For example, I have given you solid here. Solid, anything that you can hold like this in your hand is called a solid. So, a pencil, eraser, table, anything you can touch and feel, you can touch and hold like this is called as a solid. And solid is generally hard. It's very hard. Okay, you cannot just penetrate through that. See the stick, is the stick going inside? No, it cannot go inside because it is solid. It cannot go into that material because it is solid. Solids can be anything. It can be wood or it can be metals, okay, or plastic. Solids there. Liquid is like water like, okay. You cannot just, catch it. You cannot catch water. Can you catch water? No. Maybe you can hold it. You can cup your hands like this and you can hold water in it. But that too will trickle off in these gaps between your fingers. Is it not? Yes. So liquid will go away. What are all the examples of liquid? Water, oil, milk, petrol, okay, diesel, shampoo, okay. So many things. You will see that they are all these things which I told you, milk, water, petrol, shampoo, they all will have to be inside a container or a bottle. You cannot just keep the shampoo there because it will spill off. It has to be kept inside a solid container. Is it not? And also, like I told you, into a solid, you cannot penetrate. It cannot go inside. But how about water or liquid? Can it go inside? Yes. Can you see it going inside water? Yes, it can go inside liquid. So, liquid is much very softer and you can penetrate into it. You can put your finger into the liquid. Is it not? If you are going to have ghee, you can put your finger into the ghee bottle. If you are going to have payasam, you can put your finger into the payasam. Is it not? Yes. So, it's like that. Then I told you about gas. Gas is something which we cannot mostly see with our eyes. But yes, you can get the smell of it. Different gases have different kinds of smell. And then you can, that's all. You can only feel it is around. But you cannot see it. Nor can you touch it. Okay. Nowadays, a lot of you may be doing steam inhalation. Is it not? Mummy must be telling, if you go out of the house and you come back, if you are not doing, at least Amma, Appa, Tata, Patti at home will be inhaling steam. Have you seen the gas, that vapors that they are taking inside? You can't generally see that, just a sound you'll hear, something boiling and it is coming out like that. Like how it comes from the cooker. When mommy is cooking, you hear the steam whistle. So when you go, probably you can see one white gas gushing out like that. Then it stops, then you won't be able to see any air. You don't know where that air went. Is it not? You can't see where it went. It's gone. So air is like that. It spreads everywhere. Wherever there is place, it will spread. It needs space. And then I told you all these things are called as states of matter. Anything which exists in this world will be either in solid, liquid or gas form. இது இல்லாம வேற ஸ்டேட்ல இருக்காது. Okay, solid or liquid or gas form it will be. Two things is, one, all these things will take space. They need a place to sit or to be. And the second one is, they all have a weight. Solid has a weight, liquid also has a weight. Is it not? Milk packet, when you buy 1 liter you want, half liter you want, so it has weight. Gas also has weight. That is saw in that balloon experiment. When you broke the balloon, when the gas was coming out of the balloon or releasing the air out of the balloon, one side became heavier and it was sliding to that side. Is it not? Okay. So it will take, states of matter will take place and it will also have weight. So 3 states of matter is solid, liquid, gas. Okay, today I am going to show you something very, very interesting. You know solid and liquid, is it not? This is liquid. How about sugar? Is sugar solid? Yes, it is solid. You can hold it in your hand, right? You can hold sugar cubes in your hand. You can hold sugar in your hand. So it is a solid. What if I mix that solid sugar in water? What will happen? Sugar tannila pot, if I mix, what will happen? If I keep mixing, it will disappear. Is it not? Yes, it will disappear. Same way for salt also. If you put it, adala kalangi poidum. Is it not? Yes. Today I am going to talk about something. It's called the cornstarch suspension. Cornstarch ங்கிறது வந்து நம்ம சோள மாவு இருக்கு இல்லையா, அது அந்த மாவு தான். சரியா? That's called cornstarch, that powder. We are going to make something with that. That material is called as suspension. In that material, what will happen is, well, I am not going to tell anything. We'll go to the experiment itself. You will see it for yourself what happens when I mix cornstarch and water. Come take a look. This is the cornstarch powder that I told you. Okay, you can get this in the market. Mummy will use this probably for making soup or for coating the cutlets or for making any fries. She will be coating this with this powder. It is called cornstarch powder. A very, very soft powder. See that? Yeah. Now I am going to go make a well in this. You can also do it. Enjoy it. Now in my experiment I would have given that you have to wear a shower cap. You will have to wear a apron. I leave it to you how you want it. If you are clean means you can. Otherwise when you are doing this, this can go into your head. When I am mixing this itself, it's getting hard. It's not getting, the soft powder is suddenly becoming hard. You should experience this. All of you, immediately after this presentation is over, you should try and make it at home. You say, I am trying to mix this. You would have done chapati and all, right? So you see, mummy will do it. It is much easier. But with this cornstarch, something is funny. See, I am trying to hold it like this. I have taken all the cornstarch into water. Okay. Now it is like a ball, right? But see what happens when I release the ball. You see that? Wow. Let's try this one more time. பார்க்கும்போதே you want to try it immediately, no? See, it is not spilling anywhere. I am trying to catch it into my hand. Okay, the moment I release it, it is going off like milk. But how is it that I am able to get it into a solid form? See, now it's actually liquid. I am trying to hold it. இப்படி பிடிக்கும்போது ஹார்டாக தான் இருக்குது. Can you see that? It's very hard. I can hold it, but it is escaping out of my hand. Let me try and take the whole thing into my hand and see how it works out. Yeah. See, I have tried to bring all of it into this thing, into one piece of solid. Can you see that? Like a solid it is. Now let's see what happens to a beautiful solid. It's just melting. Do you like mess? I too like it sometimes. You see how it is going? The thing is, the trick is trying out the correct consistency of water. I just have to keep it here. I don't even have to take it in my hands. See? See, I'll keep it here. See what happens? To make our ice cream stick, okay, like an ice cream. Both hands I'm bringing, okay. Who wants to have ice cream? The same popsicle stick I brought. See that? Oh, my ice cream is melting. Can you see that? So actually I can poke into it. The thing is, now we are going to see the solid and liquid. See, right now, can you see this is sitting like a solid? And when I am using this popsicle sticks to poke inside, I feel like a solid only. It is only breaking. It is not going easily inside. It is breaking. But we poured liquid also into this. Now this is not behaving neither like solid nor like liquid. Is it behaving like solid? No. Is it behaving like liquid? That also we can't say, because it is staying in one place also. So what do you call such things which is neither behaving like a solid nor like a liquid? You call this as suspension. See, I am touching like this, nothing on my hand. I am not even getting water on my hand. Can you see that? It's just behaving funny. Is it funny? Okay, so the trick is in getting the correct consistency. So that is today's experiment, to find out what this material is which doesn't behave like a solid nor like a liquid. Okay, I am very sure that you will have no end to this. You just won't let go of this. You just want to keep it in your hand like this. Ooh. See, it's flowing off. Try at home. It might look like, it's like water, but you see, nothing happens to my hand. Very, very interesting and curious thing for you to do. Okay, enough of experiment now. Now we have to record our observation. What did you observe? My hand is still having cornstarch in it. So you're going to see my cornstarchy hand come inside. What did you observe? You saw that it was solid in 1 minute, and the very next minute it turns into liquid. But it doesn't behave like a liquid. See? Can we see if it behaves like a liquid? See, it's spilling here. Does it behave like a liquid? If it is a liquid, it should flow off, right? But it's coming off in my hand. So, such kind of composition is called as a suspension. What is it called? Suspension. I have written it out here for you in dotted lines, in a dotted font. You have to just write over it and try to read it. Suspension. M1 children, you just enough if you know it and you work out the experiment. This is for you to have an experience of this different thing which is neither solid nor liquid. Can't call this a slime also, but yeah, slimes may be based on this. Okay. So children, did you like this month's science experiment? We made a material called suspension. Okay. In this, the solids remain suspended in the liquid. அதாவது அதில் தங்கி நிற்கும். In a way that it will neither behave like a solid nor it will behave like a liquid. Okay. So you can try it. All what you need is only some 2 or 3 tablespoons of cornstarch powder and little water. You yourself can mix and do it like this. Okay. Will you all try it? Oh, I am already enjoying it. I don't want to take my hands off this thing. Okay, please try it. Even if it falls down, also it's falling like solid. Can you hear dopu dopu sound coming? Can you see it is not falling like liquid. It is falling like solid. Go children, go and enjoy your experiment. Bye bye.